365 books. The team of voices behind your daily clarity.
Welcome to 365 Books, where timeless wisdom meets modern life. Each episode, we explore ideas that sharpen your mind, open your heart, and help you live with greater clarity. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more daily insights. All right, let's jump right in. We're going to unpack 3 huge lessons from Eckhart Tolle's The Power of Now. And trust me, these ideas have the power to completely shift how you see, well, pretty much everything. So let me start by asking you something. Think about all the things that stress you out. What if most of that stress, all that anxiety, what if it's not actually caused by your life? But instead, what if it's caused by your thoughts about your life? You know, that constant commentary running in your head? It sounds like a small distinction, but believe me, it is absolutely massive. And here's another one for you. What if peace isn't some distant goal you have to work for, after you get everything sorted out? What if it's something you can access right now? That's the huge promise we're digging into today, and it all comes from that incredible book, The Power of Now. And look, this isn't just some random book. The Power of Now is a total cultural phenomenon. I mean, millions upon millions of people have read this thing, all looking for a way to quiet that nonstop voice in their head and just find some peace. Okay, so what's the big idea? The central message is actually pretty simple, but it's also really, really radical. It's this. Our suffering doesn't come from our actual lives. It comes from our minds being stuck in the past or being worried about the future. And the antidote? It's all about learning to live fully, right here, right now. So that brings us to the first huge idea from the book. And this one is a real game changer. It's the idea that you are not your thoughts. Think about it. Most of us just assume we are our thoughts, right? A thought pops into your head like, oh, I'm not good enough. And we just go, yep, that's me, must be true. But Tolle just flips that whole idea on its head. He says, no, you aren't the thought. You're the one noticing the thought. You're the awareness behind it all. Here's a great way to think about it. Imagine your mind is like a radio that's just always on. It's broadcasting all this stuff 24/7. Worries, memories, random bits of chatter. And for most of our lives, we think we are that radio broadcast. But the big secret is, you're not the radio. You're the listener. Okay, so here's something you can try, like today. The next time a stressful thought just grabs hold of you, stop, just for a second, and ask yourself this. Is this thing actually happening right now? Or am I just thinking about something from the past or the future? Because the second you can see that thought for what it is, just a bit of mental noise, it starts to lose its grip. It's amazing. That simple act of noticing, that's the beginning of real freedom. And that leads us perfectly into the second big idea, which is, honestly, it's pretty mind-bending. The idea is that the present moment is the only thing you ever truly have. I mean, just look at where we live most of the time, right? In our heads. We're bouncing around from regrets about what happened yesterday to all these anxieties about what might happen tomorrow. But here's the kicker. Neither of those places are real. They're just concepts in your mind. The only place life actually happens is right here, in the now. You can try this for yourself right now with me. Just take one single breath. Really feel it. Feel the air come into your body and then feel it leave. See? For that 1 second, where were you? You weren't in the past or the future. You were just here. That's it. That's how simple it is to touch the present moment. Now, this is a really, really crucial point. Being present doesn't magically make all your problems go away. Pain is real. Life can be painful. But suffering, well, that's different. Suffering is the story we add on top of the pain. It's that voice going, this is terrible, this shouldn't be happening. That resistance is what truly creates anguish. So you start to realize that peace isn't about getting to some perfect future where everything is fixed. It's about being fully here, right now, and accepting this moment for exactly what it is. All right, that brings us to our third and final idea. And this one is all about understanding something called the ego. Now, what Tolle means by that is basically that voice in your head, the one that just loves to create problems and drama. Let me know if any of these sound familiar. I need more. I'm just not enough. I have to defend myself. I'm better than them, or I'm worse than them. Yeah, that's the ego's greatest hits album right there. It's the voice of discontent, of comparison. It gets its energy from making you feel separate and incomplete. But here's the cool part. The ego has a massive weakness. It can only exist in time, meaning in the past and the future. It needs old stories and future worries to survive. The second you drop into the present moment, poof, it just kind of runs out of gas. It has no power in the now. And you don't have to go to war with it. You don't have to crush your ego. All you have to do is notice it. The moment you can just observe it and go, there's that ego voice again, spinning its stories. You're no longer trapped by it. You've stepped back into being the observer. And that awareness, that's freedom. So what does this all mean for us? How do we use this to find a bit more peace? The whole point of Tolle's teaching isn't about fixing your life on the outside. It's about changing your relationship with what's happening on the inside, with your own mind. So let's recap the 3 big takeaways. Number 1, you are not your thoughts. You're the one watching them. Number 2, the present moment is the only reality there is. And number 3, just becoming aware is powerful enough to start dissolving the patterns that cause suffering. And I really want to leave you with this last thought because it's a huge shift in perspective. We tend to think of peace as something we have to earn, right? Like a destination we'll get to someday. But what Tolle says is, no, peace is your natural state. It's already inside you, just buried under all that thinking. You don't have to earn it, you just have to remember it. And where do you do that? Where do you find it? Right here, right now. So here's my invitation to you. Don't just let this be some cool idea you heard. Actually try it. Sometime today, just for 1 minute, that's all, 60 seconds. Stop what you're doing, pause everything, take a single breath, and just notice this moment. That 1 little minute, it could change everything. For core messages, reflections, and daily practices, visit 365books.app and keep learning with us.
365 books. The team of voices behind your daily clarity.